Hello and welcome back to the Academic Society. It's Toyin here and I'm so excited about today's video. First of all, I'm back after a 3-week hiatus. I actually had a minor surgery that I've been recovering from, but I am back and ready to create more content for you, and I'm back bearing gifts. So I actually have a free gift for you in this video and I can't wait to tell you all about it. So I'm Toyin, the founder of the Academic Society. I got my PhD in math and landed my dream job as a lecturer and just recently promoted to senior lecturer. And I also create these videos for grad students and academics on time management, productivity, and my academic lifestyle. So today I want to talk about 5 ways to remain organized in grad school. So I know we have a lot of moving parts when it comes to grad school, a lot of things that you're juggling, a lot of responsibilities, a lot of assignments and things you have to do. It can be very difficult to keep all of that organized. It can be very difficult to remember everything that you have to do. And it may be very difficult to even motivate yourself to do all of the things that you have to do. So I'm going to share some things that I did when I was in grad school, as well as things that I still do now to help you remain organized. And so all of these things that I mentioned are actually inside of my GRADBOSS planner. So every semester I would put out a GRADBOSS planner to help you plan out your semester. But I had the genius idea of making it evergreen and fillable so that you can use it no matter what semester you're in, no matter when you start using the planner, you can always use it and it's not time bound. This is an old version of it that I had printed and bound, but we'll talk more about it later on in this video. All right, let's talk about the first tip. The first tip is to reflect on your last semester. There's a lot of valuable information that can be found in your previous semester of grad school, such as what things really worked well. Like, what was your best week of grad school last semester like? Write that down. Figure out what things went well so you can try to recreate that and do that over and over again this semester. Also, what things needed to be improved? Like, what was your worst week of grad school last semester? How can you improve upon those things? So it's really important to have these good data points to know how you started and like how you want to proceed in the next semester of grad school. So the second thing that helps you become way more organized when you're in grad school is to set realistic goals at the very beginning of the semester. And what do I mean by realistic goals? One, don't have too many goals. When you have a lot of big goals that you're trying to reach, you kind of just like chip away at a little bit of each goal, and by the end of the semester you may not have achieved any of the goals because you're working on so many things and you're scattered, and it makes it really easy to become overwhelmed. I highly recommend having 2 big goals for the semester. Like, what are the most important things that you need to do this semester and how can you get those things done? Right? So these should be realistic goals, things that can actually be done by the end of the semester. And so inside of my GRADBOSS planner, I have my whole Back to Grad School challenge that walks you through how to set these 2 big realistic goals and actually find time to work on those 2 realistic goals. That is all in the planner as well. All right, my third tip for staying organized in grad school is weekly planning. It's so important to reset every single week and decide at the top of the week, either on a Sunday evening, Monday morning, what are your goals for the week? What are the 3 things that you're really going to get done this week? What are the action steps inside? What are the due dates and deadlines that you have for the week? So you don't forget about these things. And then at the end of the week, reflect. How did the week go? Can we improve on next week? What did you spend way too much time on that wasn't that important? What did you spend not enough time on that was super important? This is great information to keep so that you can plan for the next week. And when you do this and continually reflect, you get better and better and better at planning every single week. And this just helps to stay organized. All right, my 4th tip is morning routines. Oh my goodness, morning routines, productive morning routines, so important. Starting your day on the right foot, right? What does a morning routine look like? Maybe you do a morning devotion or yoga or stretching or breakfast. but you have an actual time where you're going to start doing work. And when you sit down at your desk, maybe you have a productive routine when you sit down at your desk. Maybe you write out your to-do list for the day. Maybe you choose your priorities for the day. Then you go check your email to make sure you haven't forgotten about things. Write that on the list. You actually make times, like make your to-do list time bound. Like, I'm going to work on this thing for 2 hours. I'm going to work on this until 3 p.m. This is so helpful. And I have a worksheet inside of my planner to help you do that every single morning. All right, number 4 on the list is having productive advisor meetings. I happened to come up with this like amazing workflow that I used every time that I was meeting with my advisor, so that our meetings were always productive, so that I was always able to show my advisor that I was doing work and I had questions and making progress. And I never felt like we were in our advisor meetings just sitting there like wasting time. It was very efficient because I know my advisor was busy and also I had work to do. And so I actually wrote down that workflow and put it in the planner as well. So if you need it, you can have it in the planner. But basically the gist of my workflow is after each meeting, I confirm with my advisor the exact things that I need to be working on before our next meeting. I go and work on them and I write down questions at every step if I get confused, so that I can go into the next meeting to say, this is what I worked on, this is what I did, this is what I have questions about. And now we have a system for meeting every single week, and it just really made me look good. Like I was being super productive. Even if I didn't get much done, I was able to show that I was trying to get work done and I had actual real questions to ask. So that's in the planner. And the final step for being organized, or the final tip for being organized in grad school, is to get you the hashtag GRADBOSS planner. It is free. It is a PDF and it's fillable, so you can fill in the months, dates if you want. It's mostly like a weekly planner, but it has the reflection journal in there. It has the Back to Grad School challenge to set up your goals. It has your morning routine workflow. It has a weekly planning session. It has the advisor templates, daily habit tracker, all of those things, and it's completely free just for you. I'll put a link for it in the description of this video. So here's what it looks like inside. All right, so this is the old one. Your new one will not have dates, but you can like plan out your month, like an overview. You can figure out what kind of habits you want to keep for the month. There's a weekly planning session in there for you, as well as your productive office morning routine. You can keep track of your daily to-do lists, as well as those advisor meetings. All right, so like I mentioned, this planner is free. It's a PDF. You can use it forever. You can start it whenever. There's no dates in there. So you can start in the middle of the semester. You can start in the summer, whenever you want to use it. My recommendation would be either to upload the planner into your iPad and use GoodNotes or Notability, or print out the pages and put them in a notebook. I got this bound for like $10. Or you can just use the sheets as like a template and create your own little planner. Whatever you want is yours to use. So again, that link will be in the description of this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that these tips are helpful for you to remain organized in grad school, because I know we need to be so organized in grad school. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you're new here, consider subscribing. I upload new videos every single Sunday. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye.